How is how is your challenge run going of Yakuza 3, Mister 100% all of the studio games? Hmm? Hmm? What was I in the middle of? Uh Hard is dumb. You got the strats? It's just boring. How's your sub story completion going? But we can check 10K Alley again. All done as they appear. Are you now? You're doing it on the remastered version, though, right? Okay. Haven't failed any yet. I was so pissed that the first one that I failed was that stupid drinking game. Ugh. Oh, what have I found? Maybe something that I wasn't looking for. Oh, oh, no, something I was looking for. Surprise, dipshit! Remember us? We told you you'd pay for siding with homeless filth. Now you'll get taken out with the rest of the trash. Just try another one of your punk ass remarks now, old man. You're way outnumbered. You better apologize before we really kick your ass. Hostess make your sub story in the remaster? 3 hours? Oh my god. I already told you. Told us what? If you can't fight a man one-on-one, you ain't nothing but chicken shit. I heard that ass clown. He's really cruising for a bruising now. Just get him already. These guys are gonna get their butts kicked. Oh, shit. I thought I had a heat move out of that. Maybe I don't. Yeah, you can try to block, bud. Oh, no, that's what it is. I can get out of grapples really fast with side jump. That's what it is. Well, one of the sub-stories just found me. That was nice. I'm gonna need stitches. Saichima-san! Hey, bud. Hey, again. What's up? I heard a commotion. Oh, it's them. Yeah, the guys from before. Ugh, it's that homeless worm. Excuse me, do you mind if I have a word with them? I mean, yeah. Don't get too close. Ugh, what the crap are you looking at? Won't you tell me why? Are you really doing this just for the hell of it? Shogi? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I believe that. The way you lashed out got me, well, I got to thinking there must be more to it. What's this really about? Huh. We're the real victims here, just like Iguchi-san. Did this Iguchi put you up to all this? What happened to him? This is going nowhere fast. Just take me to this Iguchi guy. And why should we do a thing you say? Because you can take me to him like a good boy, or you can get another ass whooping. Your choice. Shogi can die in a fire. That's fair. Damn it, fine. Follow me. Come on, let's go. I believe that. So this is where your boss is, huh? Yeah. All right. Are you the leader of this group? What do you want? I came to find out your reasons for attacking us. Please, tell me. I'm not about to spill my guts to a human trash can. The completion point for it in 3 is super simple. Oh. Is it like this one where you just like have to win a few games? Is that so bad? All that matters is that we're going to exact retribution until every last one of you is sent to meet your maker. Retro what? Who died and made you a god? You heard me. Retribution. It's thanks to the dregs of society that I lost my dreams, my family. Dreams? Family? What's that have to do with attacking us? You locked into the trophy for winning without ever moving the king? What? Shut up. The homeless are no better than vermin. Exterminate them. Ah. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Throw it. Cut out the homeless harassment, you hear me? Not in your life. I'll never forgive trash like him. So I've heard several times. Now tell us why. My dreams, my family, homeless people took both from me. Huh? Cutscene? Three years or so ago, I owned a little pub. It was small, but it was mine. It was everything I'd always dreamed of. It wasn't in a great location, and I didn't see much profit, but I just started getting regulars. I was happy. I still don't see what that has to do with... The new bums started camping out in the park next door. At first, I felt sorry for them. I didn't even stop them from dumpster diving through the pub's garbage. They started inviting their friends from all over. Then they began partying, morning, noon, and night. They scared people away, but the police didn't do a thing. Soon, even my regulars were too afraid to come anymore. In the blink of an eye, the only thing left was the debt I'd taken on to open the place. My dream was dead. I went looking for a job to pay off my loans, but in this recession, you can't even find work that'll put food on the table. My wife eventually got fed up, took the kids, and left me. Still, I worked my fingers to the bone to pay off what I owed, but every time I see these guys, it hits me. I'd be living the good life if it weren't for them. I'll never forget it, the sight of those dirty hobos cheerfully squatting in the ruins of my pub. That's why I rounded up a group of like-minded citizens to get revenge. So that's what happened, I see. I get it. You lost your family, and your dream got shattered. That's gotta hurt like a motherfucker. Well, yes, but that don't change the fact that you're blaming everyone but yourself and picking on people who can't fight back. Revenge is a hell of a drug, trust me, I know. But it ain't too late to walk back from this ledge. If you had the fighting spirit to pay off your debts, you could do damn near anything. Yakuza-san, I must apologize. No, you don't. You don't gotta apologize for nothing. I do, for what I said earlier, and for what happened to him. None of us ever meant to be a bother. As someone who knows what it's like to lose it all, it breaks my heart to see the cycle continue. So please allow me to apologize. I truly am sorry. He's right. There's no point in you apologizing to me. Just like there's no point in me taking my anger and frustration out on you guys. Gucci-san. I appreciate all you've done. Don't mention it. Besides, I reckon you still gotta keep an eye out for the rest of those hooligans. Maybe not. I have a feeling we've seen the last of them. Hope you're right. Saijima-san, when you said you understand what it's like to be addicted to revenge. No, I'm overstepping my bounds. I beg your pardon. Nah, don't sweat it. These are some odds and ends we pulled together. They're hardly worth the kindness you've shown us, but please accept them. Gladly. An elegant umbrella, an iron nail, a banker's piece. Nobody can live his life without bothering somebody else. All we can do is try to get along. Fucking words to live by. Nobody can live their life without bothering somebody else. The only thing we can try to do is get along. Just knowing that that might be enough for folks like Iguchi and those homeless fellas to coexist. At least I hope so. Who's this guy? He wasn't here before. Oh, Tadokoro's subordinate. I've been waiting for you. You again. What's the gig this time? Yes, let's get to the chase, shall we? Your job is to act as bodyguard for a certain individual. Specifically, yeah, that's that's just how it be, man. Specifically, you're to escort said individual to a certain location. What's more, you are to deliver him there safe and sound. That it? You'll likely encounter a fair number of obstacles along the way. It's up to you to decide how to handle them. Do you have any questions? For starters, this certain individual I'll be escorting. What kind of person we talking about? Yeah. Terribly sorry, but that information is confidential. I do hope you understand. Shut up. Shut up and do your job, you mean? You're free to decline if you so wish. Putting your life on the line for a perfect stranger isn't exactly the smartest way to spend your free time, after all. Smart or stupid has nothing to do with it. Any guy who goes back on a promise to save his own ass, that ain't no man at all. Then do you accept the assignment? Yeah. Very well. Let's discuss the particulars. First, proceed to the parking space behind the Millennium Tower. That's where I'll introduce you to the client. See you there. Okay. Let's see. So we have bodyguard. I gotta find Saori again. Kiri, Tenkaichi Alley. Nope. Tenkaichi Alley is here. It's a long ways away, but let's do it. I want to follow up on that one before I continue down this other path. There he is. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I swear I'll never disrespect you, Yakuza, again so long as I live. Just let me go. Huh. Fine. But I better never catch you near our turf again. Understand? How's that, Katagiri-san? Perfect. Thanks for handling them. Oh, Irie-han. How's it going? Hanging in there? More than just hanging. We're swinging. With a hand from Katagiri-san, I figured out a plan to come up with that tribute money. He even gave me a few leads to get me on the right track. So yeah, I think I'll be just fine. Glad to hear it. You're telling me. Thanks to Irie, the family's books are firmly in the black for the first time in ages. I'll be up for a promotion to Tojo HQ at this rate, and it'll be all because of Irie. Good on you. Remember, the respect of your men's what really sets a Yakuza apart. Money can only take you so far. I'll take that to heart. Thanks again. Katakiri-san, we should be going. Right, that's my cue. Those debts aren't going to collect themselves. Haha. Anyway, this is a little something for your help. Hope it does you as much good as you did me. Trail of the Ancient Fighter King. Bye now, Saichiba-san, and hey, thanks for everything. Nice. Is that an item I need to use? Oh, there it is. Oh, weapon designs. Hungry wolf gloves. Gotcha. What the hell's going on back here? What? Do they not look... Super suspicious? Huh. Weird. I guess it's nothing. Oh, man, I wish I remembered what she told me. That was 2 weeks ago. Clearly nothing to see here. I wish I remember what she told me. I might cheat and look at the VOD. I'm the Mahjong master. Good for you, bud. Good for you. Wait, where did he say I needed to meet him? Underground parking lot? It said Millennium Tower, underground parking lot. I'm pretty sure. I need to pay attention. Oh, here we go. Are you ready? Yep. Are you sure I'm going to be safe with this guy? You can breathe easy. Of all our employees, I'd wager he's our very best. How can he lie with such a straight face like that? Very well then. Best of luck to you. But allow me to repeat myself just in case. Your job is to hand over this gentleman safe and sound. If anything should happen to him, you'll take a commensurate amount of blame. Are we clear, Suzuki-san? Yeah, I heard you the first time. Excellent. Then I bid you farewell. Ooh boy, why me? I ain't wasting any time. You stay back, hear me? Kill him, quick! Crud, I just wet myself. Shit, job's a job, but I'm losing motivation real quick. Ah, screw it. Let's get this over with. He has a sword? Why do you have a sword? Oh, you're a hitman. Ah. Kick miss. Piece of cake. You saved me. Come on now, don't just lie there. On your feet. Let's hustle. Ugh. What a wiener. What a wimp. What a baby. Getting close to the drop-off spot. Almost there, pal. Buck up. Really? Just a little farther. I know I ain't supposed to ask, but what'd you do anyway? Frankly, you don't look like a guy worth putting a hit on. I can't tell you. It would invalidate my contract. What? Damn it, another one. You be a good boy and stay out of the way. Yikes! I don't want to die. Please save me. I got this. Alright, bring it. Shady man. Are we just doing fist this time? A lot braver than your friend. Oh my god. You. Hey, you still kicking? Yes, I'm still alive. You're a real survivor. You know that? You what his friend? He had a sword. He had a sword. And this guy was just like, no, I don't need any weapons. Okay. All right, let's hit the road. This here's the place. Now all I gotta do is hand you over. One more hit, man, eh? Oh. Oh, I thought maybe there's gonna be a couple. Hey, bud. Oh, I... I made it. I'm home free. Looks like you spoke a hair too soon. Oh, no. Is he a hitman, too? Hey, who told you about this place, huh? Not gonna talk? I'll just take that as an invitation to kick your ass. Oh, he's got a gun. Now, there's a hitman I can respect. Not that it's gonna help him. Tried to get the down with the heat action on there. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. Well, that's that then. Phew. Guess I'm safe for real now. Thank you for a job well done. God damn are you doing here? Where's the fellow who's supposed to take this schlub off my hands? Don't worry about that. I got a call confirming both you gentlemen have completed your respective assignments. Gentlemen? That's correct, Suzuki-san. And you as well. What's going on here? I suppose I can tell you now. This man you worked so hard to protect didn't really need protecting. He's one of our debtors, just like Tadashi-kun. The fuck? While you two were stumbling about, the gentleman who actually required a bodyguard was safely delivered by one of our agents. So we were just a couple decoys? Correct. This fellow agreed to act as a distraction in exchange for having his debts forgiven. Now he's debt-free, and we were able to complete our own assignment without incident. It was a clever arrangement, you must admit. He's telling the truth. Uh-huh. Son of a... Thank you again for your hard work. I'll apply your compensation toward the repayment of Tadashi-kun's debts. I'll be in touch when your next assignment comes in. Well, there you go. Ridiculous, isn't it? All this time, the man you were risking your life to protect was just some loser up to his neck in debt. Sorry about that. This was the only way I could turn my life around. I was fresh out of options. I apologize for what little that's worth. Don't bother me none. Huh? If I decide to protect somebody, doesn't matter if he's a hotshot brain surgeon or a snot-nosed street punk. When I make a decision, I stick to it. Period. No excuses. That's what's important. Huh. Besides, I'm glad I got to be your bodyguard. You are? You're gonna turn your life around, yeah? Keep your nose clean, and I'm happy I could help. You fought hard to get your life back. Now take a deep breath, get out there, and live it. No. Hey, mister. Yeah? Thanks. I'm gonna straighten up and fly right from here on out. I promise. I'm sure you have your own demons to face, same as anybody. So I'll be rooting for you. Much obliged. What a guy. 5,000 experience points. So there's one sub-story that I have left now? We might be able to do more jobs. I can go back to the hideout really quick and see if that guy's there. Not bad. Oh, I like Saejima a lot. I think he is well, okay, so, you know, obviously we started with Akiyama, and Akiyama is such a far departure from Kiryu as far as, like, his upbringing, his personality, like, the way he does things, what his goals are, all that stuff is very, very different. Once again, like, they're introducing us to these characters that are so far removed from Kiryu, which is fascinating to me, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I would say I particularly like Saejima because it wraps up a piece of information in our known story about everything that's been going on since the 1980s that we didn't have many clues about. Like, you know, we knew that bad shit happened to Majima, but we also knew that it cost it's just so interesting to me to be able to see that whole thing from this perspective as well, and how he's in a totally different position. I just like the variety, I guess, is what I'm saying. I think Saijima is super cool, and I love his personality. Um, much was husbando. Uh, and um, and I really really appreciate the variety. Like, not that I was getting sick of playing Kiryu, because I think that Kiryu is just so such a great protagonist. Um, but uh it's also I just really like having the variety. I really think that this game stands out a lot. I can't wait to get further in the story. I don't know. I guess I don't. I like all the boys for different reasons. I don't know that I could pick one personally. I think they're all. I think as a cast of characters, they all work so well together that I don't. I don't know that I could pick one as a favorite. If you were like, who's your favorite? I don't know. I don't know. Have I ever played D&D before? As in the the quintessential Dungeons and Dragons. I've been a dungeon master for multiple campaigns spanning many years of both Pathfinder and Dungeons and Dragons. So, yes, I am currently DMing Dungeons and Darts. I'm currently DMing a run through of one of the Wizards published adventures. Um, if you are familiar with Dungeon of the Mad Mage, I am running that for 6 players right now. It's basically the reason yeah, you just throw darts at the monsters in the dungeon, of course. Um, yeah, that's why I don't stream on Wednesday nights, is because I am a dungeon master on Wednesday nights. Um, what do I use to DM? He's learned of our uh Wednesday activities. We must dispatch of him. What do I use to DM? We play on Roll20. I mean, if that's what you're referring to, I use a few different tools, but like Roll20 is how we all play together. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's fine, but it's not my favorite right now. It's used to be, but it's losing points pretty rapidly for me. Yeah, it's really laggy. D&D Beyond. For like managing character sheets and stuff like that, I think D&D Beyond is really really good, but it doesn't integrate with anything, and they don't have like the reason we use Roll20 is because it's got the maps and stuff. Yeah, it is a monthly sub. Roll20. I am also I pay for Roll20, but that's because um I want some of the advanced features that previously were only accessible via sub. So I have a subscription to Roll20. My bad. But yeah, no, I the problem with Roll20 is just that when the maps get too big, it becomes a real burden to have everybody moving around. I use dynamic lighting in my games because I like players to feel like they're exploring. Um, yeah, you can you'll allow yourself. Oh, there's we don't need your permission. I use the dynamic lighting, but honestly, like I that's just because I like to hide shit. Um, I like to hide shit off screen so that the players can't see it. You don't have to do that. You don't have to pay for Roll20. That's just my preference. I'm looking for The master of nat 20s. I'm looking for where I was supposed to meet this, or I was supposed to go do that delivery for that one person that I met. But boy, do I not remember. Oh, that's the wrong button. Touchpad does not open the map in this. Oh. Oh, interesting. There's a... Whoa, okay. Cool. I don't think there's anything... No, nothing on the rooftops. I need to, well, shit, I guess I need to go up there. I'm just gonna hop in the taxi.
I will haunt you as a ghost, Shayla.
Rip. That's like a core Chayla fear. Like many, 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 many things. Suited goon? You're the one who helped that woman escape. What gives? Where'd she go? You tell us, all right? You'll tell us, all right, even if we have to beat it out of you. Yeah, but you do know a cleric who's pretty big not fan of undead. Oh, okay, all right. You want to hit me. All right, well then I'll hit you back. Wow, 2 hits and you went down? Too dumb? That's mean. That's mean. Ugh, damn it. I don't know fuck all about no woman. You want to find her? Start looking, assholes. Is she gonna pop out? Sourie's gotten herself into some serious shit. Excuse me. What do you want? I work as a scout for a Shine, a hostess club on Pink Street. None of that made a damn lick of sense. Let's walk it back and start over at Scout, yeah? Huh? Oh. A Scout's, like a doorman, I guess? Oh, a doorman. Should have said so in the first place. So what's going on? You know those men in black you just fought off? There are some lurking around our club, too. And? I was just wondering if you happen to know who they are? Nope. Sorry. Oh, alright. I suppose I'll have to alert the police then. Those creeps hanging around our guests don't feel safe. We're losing business and fast. It's fine, though. If you don't know, you don't know. Thanks anyway, and sorry to have bothered you. So the suits have some buddies over on Pink Street, huh? Is the thingy on the map still there in the ground floor? Oh my goodness. It is. Okay, let's go down there. Hello? It's like this way, I guess. Sort of, kind of. No, it's not. It's this way. Where is this? Huh. Is it indicating that it's down here? Because this area doesn't... Oh, no, this does have a map. But there's no question marks on it. Let's go down a floor, I guess, and check down there. Hmm. Well, now I'm super confused. Where? Where? Where is it? I don't understand. Ah, see, I started about a year and a half ago. I started 2 groups through 2 different seasons in Dragon Heist. And that got everybody to level 5 so that we could do Dungeon of the Mad Mage. So, I am fairly familiar with Dragon Heist. Because I basically DM'd it twice. It was fun. It was fun. I think I made some decisions early on that I'm not super pleased about. That if I ran it again, I would absolutely change. But it was a fun adventure for sure. I still enjoyed it, and I think for the most part my players enjoyed it. There were some things that there was some takeaways that they had about it that I was like, that wasn't really my goal. And it's a bit of a bummer that that's how you feel about it. But that's the magic of that game, is like, it's totally open. You know, everybody gets to have their own opinion. So, have I ever run any homebrew campaigns? I am currently in the process of developing, not necessarily a campaign, but just like a setting. So one of the things that I don't much care for about the way that D&D is structured, which isn't necessarily Wizards' fault, but it is something that they have control over that I think causes more pain for the dungeon master than it should. Um, which is that everything is kind of... No, you don't have to leave. I'm not going to get into details. I'm just going to be vague about it, but generally speaking, I don't care for the way that Wizards splits up their additional content. Like, there are a lot of interesting races and classes that exist only in other non-Faerun worlds and dimensions, which is fine. Like, but like, I am all for integrating properties and having crossover and trying to get people who like Magic to play Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that by incorporating familiar concepts from those settings. It's a super interesting idea, and I do like the fact that they do it. The problem is it creates a thing where it's like, okay, well, unless I make a campaign set in Eberron, does it really make sense that there are Warforged in Faerun? Like, the general guidance from Wizards is like, oh yeah, you can have anything from any of our stuff be in, whatever setting you want. But I mean, like, it's just a weird hurdle of being like, okay, so I tell one of my players that they can have a Warforged character, but I have a couple of other players who don't even know what the fuck Eberron is, or why somebody would want to be a Warforged, or, just, it's hard to keep everybody on the same page when you have lore about your world that extends beyond just the normal world that most people play in. So, I think that one of the things that I find frustrating as a DM of 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons is just that there isn't really a single source that I can point all of my players to and be like, here, this is the thing that you read that tells you everything you need to know about playing Dungeons and Dragons. Like, the player's handbook is not even close to sufficient for that. It's close if I restrict everybody to only using the player's handbook, But I have plenty of players who read the extra source material. I have plenty of players who read the extra source material and are interested in it and want to use it. So then what? Do I make it mandatory, or do I have to have everybody read all of the extra source material? No, I don't. I don't want to have to do that either. So I think it would behoove Wizards at this point in time to make a book that actually covers at enough detail all of the content that they have produced, which obviously is not fiscally responsible, so not going to do it. So I'm doing it instead. I'm just trying to come up with a setting that incorporates as much of the stuff that people want to use and play with into a single location. Um, and so I'm kind of like, exactly. It is not beginner friendly. 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons is not beginner friendly, and it's not easy. It was not easy as a dungeon master to give players the freedom of being like, I want to play a Loxodon, but we're going to be in Faerun. So, like, how would you suggest that I have a even a simple backstory that includes me being in Faerun? It's like, I don't know. Like, Faerun is like a pretty well documented and rigidly defined place. So it's not like there's just some like magical Loxodon hangout where they've been gathering and grouping for the last like 20 years or something like that, as dimensional travel is being developed, and they have the like, that's just, it's just not really a thing that you can look to. So while the general guidance from Wizards is like, yeah, but I mean, they just like they just end up, you know, for example, in Waterdeep is like a huge metropolis. You can virtually find anything that you want to say exists in Waterdeep. If you, like, that's just a choice that you can make. Which I'm like, okay, cool, but that's not as it's easy to do for an NPC, where the players might get like a little interested in what the character or what the non-playable character has as a backstory, but like, it won't ever go much beyond surface deep if you don't want it to. And I think that that's the thing that I have the most frustration about, is Wizards is like, you know, if you want to play one of the non-Faerunian any of the non-Faerun content, you can just do it. And it's like, okay, just do it. Gotcha. So yeah, I'm basically just working on something that does and can incorporate the stuff into a setting that's easier to understand and accept it all, instead of everything being split across all these dimensions and all these different places and stuff like that. Just trying to find a way to make that so that it's a little bit easier to grok from a beginner standpoint, and also something that is flexible and mutable, because that's the main problem that I have with Faerun. So many of the locations are already defined, so many things already exist. The world is really built and fleshed out already, um, and that's fine. I need flexibility. I need the flexibility to be like, oh, they just put on a new book that has like a bunch of like aquatic based stuff, but like none of it's based in Faerun. So I need to be able to incorporate that and say like, yep, this is where it is in my setting. So, long story short, I'm gonna steal some stuff from D&D and use it wholesale, and I'm gonna make some new stuff that is a more smooth integration uh of the more spread out across different places content. So, to answer your question, no, I have not run a homebrew campaign, but I'm trying. It's just, I think it's hard with D&D. So somewhere on Pink Street here. No, I don't want to fight you. Why'd you walk towards me? I also, as much as I feel like I have a lot of experience as a dungeon master, I would say that being a dungeon master with pre-made content is the best way to get started being a dungeon master. And I'm still learning. I'm still constantly learning. So yeah, I would say that being a dungeon master, the game seems really like. I wonder if it's my controller. Just noticed like he seems to be running kind of choppy sometimes, which is weird. Um, I would say that yeah, DMing pre-made content is the way that I would recommend doing it the first time through. I mean, I've been using pre-made content since I started dungeon mastering, like 7 years ago, 6 years ago, something like that. And that's honestly what I would recommend. I think it's a much more. I think it's a much more reasonable starting point than trying to create an entire campaign from scratch or even using existing content. Like, it's just really hard to do that. So, I also find dungeon mastering to be the most appealing aspect of playing D&D, but um, not everybody is like that. Oh, yeah, it's obviously far from that, but that is interesting. That perspective was definitely out there. When I was younger, 3.5 was like the thing that most people were playing, even though fourth edition was out. Most people were still playing 3.5, and we tried playing 3.5 a few times. We tried doing like and back then you're a confident kid and you're like, I can homebrew a campaign. I can make everything from scratch, and we can use the random tables and have a good time. And it's like, I mean, it was fine. It was fine for what we did. Honestly, I would say that the most interesting role playing game that we played back when I was younger was Vampire the Masquerade. Did a little bit of that. Yeah, something is going funky with my controller here, I think. I don't know what's going on. It's very weird. It feels like, I don't know, weird. But yeah, there wasn't the wealth of like pre-made content back then either that we could use that there is now. So I'm on Pink Street, right? Yeah, I'm on Pink Street. Was it street or alley? Did I misread it? I think I remember him mentioning Pink Street. Club Shine, right? Asia. It's right here. Do I need to go in? Oh, not interested. Anyway, I could talk Dungeons and Dragons for ever, but if there's one thing I've learned as I've played D&D and I've been a dungeon master for the past few years, I would say this as some advice for a first-time dungeon master. There is such a thing as over-preparing. Try not to do it. There is such a thing as under-preparing. Try not to do that as well. Um, there's a healthy balance of being prepared and also being spontaneous. And it can be very hard to find that balance. Oh, I think I found it. It was actually in the alley. There we go. There's a healthy balance of being prepared and being underprepared, or being prepared and being spontaneous. And I think that it takes work and time to find what that is for you, as a DM. But I would also say that, like, the thing I probably see the most is being have experienced myself as being afraid to be spontaneous, being afraid to be like, well, the book says that it works this way, or the the rules say that it's supposed to be like this, and as somebody who's learned often from some mistakes that I have made, when it comes to uh, trying to interpret something in the moment, realizing that maybe you had a bad take, or that it wasn't maybe the most interesting way that things could have gone, um, would highly recommend just trying to listen to your players. Ask them. Like, your players will tell you what they think should happen and what they think is cool, and not being afraid to be like, yeah, well, just because that's what you think, doesn't mean that's what happens. Finding a healthy balance of telling your players yes and telling your players no, because they have bad ideas too. Trust me, Chayla. Couldn't have picked a better time to show up. You're the ones who were harassing that woman, and you're the one who got in our way big time. Yeah, yeah. I mean, avoidance to death as much as possible. Your ideas are always sensible and well thought out. Aha, I see, of course. How about you try reading the mind of that gelatinous cube again? Or how about you, I don't know, what was it? You tried to do some sound bullshit against the gelatinous cube. Mm-hmm. Yes, it can totally hear you. Of course. That should just work. You know all of my secrets? You know none of my secrets. I gave you all the stuff that anybody could know. Maybe it absorbed someone with ears. Of course. I don't mind talking about things that are off topic from the game, just to be clear. Like, we do not have to only talk about Yakuza. As long as it doesn't distract me too much from playing. If you know where she is, it'd be in your best interest to tell us. I don't know where she's at. Don't play dumb with us. Where's that CD-ROM? CD what? I'll teach you to mess with us. You're in cahoots with her, aren't you? You'll wish you'd told us in the first place when you confessed through a mouthful of broken teeth. I mean, I have plenty of dungeon mastering, player type stuff, as far as like stories and experience and things like that built up. So a lot of it is from a Pathfinder. I ran a Pathfinder campaign for like close to 5 years. That made it up to level 13 in that game. And right now, we ran Dragon Heist for it took about like a year and a half, I would say, and now that we're doing Dungeon of the Mad Mage, that if my players stay alive, that's supposed to take you all the way to level 20. So that could be a few years of game time. Pay for this, damn it! Snot-nosed crooks like you never learn. I don't know nothing about no woman, so leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, I make time basically once a week for 3 hours on Wednesday nights. We play for 3 hours once a week. The reason that we've been playing as long as we have is because we don't play very often or for like a super long amount of time. So all of us are busy. We're all adults. Many of us have other things going on that keep us from playing like for 8 hours on a Saturday and a Sunday. So you have to live because you don't. Well, that's up to you, not me. What's she up to anyhow? They wouldn't be this dead set on hunting her down over nothing. She mentioned the subway tunnel. Oh, hell, guess I'll go check it out. Yeah, and it's just one of those things. I think you just play when you have like there's no right or wrong way to play D&D. If all you have time for is a few hours once a week and that's what works, then that's what works, and it doesn't have to be any more or less than that. You know, my players are now 6th level, and they are working on progressing through another. They just started a new floor in the dungeon, and there's a lot of floors, but we got through one floor in a couple months of 3-hour playtimes, which maybe a little bit longer than intended, but it's not so bad. Yeah, adult commitments are hard. Adult commitments are hard, and like, yeah, you just do what makes sense. There was, I'll be honest with you guys, when I first started streaming, I was playing the Final Fantasy series, and I was thinking about, like, well, when that's done, maybe, I was thinking about streaming and recording and doing a setup of our Pathfinder game, as it was getting kind of close to being done, and never ended up doing it. Thought about starting a stream when we started the Dragon Heist stuff, and then never ended up doing it. I have thought about broadcasting the DMing that I do with my players and stuff like that, but just never. I mean, it's a lot of work, and I'm enjoying the gameplay here on the channel. Like this has been what I kind of committed to as time went on. Um, so. No, there's no such thing as too weird to be streamed, I don't think. There's a lot of D&D streams out there, and I think you would be hard-pressed to find one that isn't at least as weird as our games, our sessions. But yeah, no, I mean... Oh, sure. One specific person's too weird. Now, you're not wrong there. I pushed square. I pushed square 3 times. Subway tunnel. Oh, I know where that is. It's like, where the hell is there a subway? I even commented on it the first time I went in there. My brain is a bit scattered today. Kind of really wanted to play more. Oh, I wish Final Fantasy VII Remake wasn't just on Saturdays. I wish that there was infinite time in the week. Can I just have infinite time in the week? Anybody? Does anybody have a method for getting infinite time in the week? There she is. Looks like I wound up coming here after all. God, I'm a sucker for a long pair of legs. I brought it. We're all set on our end, too. All right, let's make the exchange. First, let's see if it's the real deal. You're not exactly the trusting type, are you? Yeah, the squats minigame, after just blowing that up. I wonder if anybody's got like a really high score in that. These suits look just as seedy as the last. All right, looks authentic. Then hand over the briefcase already. Sorry, but we can't do that. You're double-crossing me. As long as we have the CD-ROM, we don't need you anymore. Besides, I'm sure you've already burned a copy. But that won't matter after you're neuralized. You won't even remember your own name. Alright, show's over. Who are you? Don't matter who I am. She held up her end of the bargain. Now leave the briefcase and get out of here. Now that you've seen us, we can't let you leave. Not with your memories intact, anyway. Let's see how much head trauma it takes to neuralize you. Ooh, I want that pipe. Or that wrench. Or that, what do you have? Crowbar? I'll take that. Thank you, Suzuki-san. Didn't even run. You got grit, I'll give you that. Do I? I figured I'd be fine with a strong, manly hero like you. Alright, enough sweet talk. I'm in this deep, ain't I? Time to clue me in. 70 squats? Man, I was close to that. Maybe so. It's all over and done with, so why not? I'll tell you everything. Okay, first things first. What's this CD thingy? This? You might call it a secret ledger. That don't look like paper to me. Where's the writing? What century are you from? Data that used to be on paper once upon a time is now stored on CD-ROMs. This CD came from the office of an influential politician. There's evidence of bribes, embezzlement, tax evasion. If this got out, the scandal alone would ruin his career. And those suits are the politician's henchmen, yeah? These days, they call themselves political assistants. They found out I'd stolen the CD and struck a deal. I get it now. They wanted it back and were willing to pay. Now, I'm no journalist, and I'm not particularly interested in seeing social justice served, but as long as it brings in money, well, don't tell me thieving's what you do live for a living full time. They call me the Blue Rose. I'm just a little bit famous, in this industry anyway. Well, alright. I ain't about to rough up a woman now, lady thief or not. Heh, really? Really. What kind of man would I be if I did? A rare one. Thanks, Saijima-san. Wait. How does Hey, how'd you know? Takes one to know one, especially with a reputation like yours. You'll need to find a better disguise, like I have. Here's the compensation I promised. The world record is 74? I was 10 away. A player's piece. World record squat runs next Saturday. That's what I call a femme fatale. Level up. Alright, I think that's all the sub-stories that I had. Yep. The only thing to do now, probably, is more story. What is he? Yeah, I was pretty pleased when I got in the rhythm there. I was afraid that that was going to end up being really, really difficult and time-consuming. But, it just took a bit of practice, I feel like, and then I got in a real groove. And when Jules was consistently getting, like, 42 on the couple of attempts that it took before I won, I was like, I got 41 when I beat the advanced difficulty, so this is going to be maybe a little tougher than what I thought. And then I cranked out 64, and it was like, yeah. So, 'cause, 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 ' Oh, see, now there's two question marks down here. What the hell? What? Where are these people? Oh, there's one. Excuse me, are you Saijima-san? Who's asking? A friend. I'm a respectable businessman, I assure you. I've been looking for you. How'd you hear about me, anyhow? You can relax. I just happen to have some homeless men in my circle of acquaintances. I asked one if he knew anybody who could help me out, and your name came up. All right, then. So what do you want? Actually, there's a little, job I'd like you to do. Paying job? Yes. Can you spare a moment to hear more about it? Sure. I don't come cheap, you know. I understand, but I'm happy to hear you're interested. I'm Takeda, a manager at Oyamada Talent Productions. Let's head to our office and discuss the particulars. Okay? Saijima-san's here to see you, ma'am. I'm Oyamada, president of Oyamada Talent Productions. So what's this job entail, Oyamada-san? I'd like you to be a security guard for my daughter, Makiko. Now that she's making more media appearances, she's starting to get mobbed by rabid fans. Why not just tell the cops? Ain't that their job? Discretion is crucial this early on in Makiko's career. Surrounding her with police could cause a scandal. Show business is all about survival of the fittest. We just want to avoid any unnecessary trouble. Okay, fine. So you don't want the fuzz involved. Then why not keep an eye on your own kid? Well, you see, with Makiko-chan... God, it's because I refused to let President Useless be responsible for my safety. She couldn't raise her own child, let alone protect her top talent. Makiko-chan, is that any way to talk about your mother? Hey, I called her president, and that's what matters, right? Because in case you forgot, I didn't even exist to this woman until I started making TV appearances. Makiko, you only just became a regular talk show guest, daytime at that. If anything were to happen to you now... I don't want any part of this stupid industry. You're the one who wanted to be on TV, not me. Quit making me live your dream. I'm terribly sorry, but you see how it is. This is why we would like you to handle her security detail. If you say so. What matters here is that Makiko-chan's being stalked. So, will you be her bodyguard? Sure, why not? I accept. But in return, well, I come with a hell of a price tag. We'll be sure to pay you handsomely. Just please, keep Makiko safe. Makiko-chan will be heading home for the day. Would you please escort her to her cab? At the taxi stand? No problem. All right, Makiko-san. Looking forward to working with you and all that jazz. God. I don't think she feels the same, Saijima. I'm sorry. All right, now. Where's the taxi stand from here? Park Boulevard East, by the entrance to West Park. Yeah? Been out of town a while. Gotta get my bearings again. Well, let's hustle. Don't boss me around. You're my bodyguard. Would a little professionalism literally kill you? Huh? Honestly, where'd President Useless find this weirdo? What are you waiting for? Come on, West Park ain't far. Hang on. I need to use the ladies' room. Then hold it. There's stalkers after you, remember? Sorry, I can't hold it. Wait here. I'll be back. Okay. Man, this kid's a real pain in the old asshole. Oh, this poor man. She'd fall in. Saijima-san, where's Makiko-chan? She's on the can. I'm just waiting for her to wipe up. The bathroom at the office? But she didn't come back in. Guess she got away. Oh no. Some trolls just posted on her fan site threatening to attack her. You don't think... Alright, I'll find her. Go tell your boss. On it. Oh, Jesus. Well, fuck me. Better check around here first. No. I'm guessing she wouldn't be up on the roof. Sure. Enchilada. Chicken. Yep. Hey, no sour cream. Getting me some Mexican food for dinner tonight. Hey, have you seen Broadcast College Student? What was with those maniacs chasing that girl around? That girl you saw being chased, she wearing a black jacket? Yeah, I think so. That'd be Makiko. See where she went? She went running along this road toward Shichifuku Street. Okay. Don't bother calling the cops. I'll take care of this. She was headed toward West Park, yeah? Thanks, kid. All right, well, good. She's making her way to the taxi stand on her own. Watch where you're going, the both of you, and stop spinning around like that. This is why I hate punks. They're not chasing down women. They're running around bumping into people. I just figured her for a dine and dasher. They kept yelling, okay. Purple, maybe? She wasn't what I'd call young. Doesn't sound like Makiko. Okay. What did this guy see? They're in serious danger. I'd call the police, but I don't want those maniacs coming for me next. This mob of crazed fanboys grabbed her. They dragged her into that parking lot. And this big shot businesswoman went in there alone? Pantsuit? Yeah, real CEO looking type. She ran in after them. That's when the screaming started. This is bad. Someone's got to do something. Please hurry and help them. Relax. We'll take real good care of sexy widow Makiko. And why wouldn't we? We're her biggest fans. Hit me all you want, but don't touch my daughter. Shut up, unless you want more, bitch. You're one to talk. You made mad bank showing off that fine ass of hers. She dresses up all sexy when she's on stage. Why not now? Come on, baby. Show us those tits your mommy bought you. Oof. Stop. Makiko she's all I've got left. Aw, shut it, you dusty hag. Clam up and enjoy the show. Time for a private session with the famous Makiko-chan. We've got all access passes. There you are. Who the fuck? Least you can do is be a good client, not run off. I ain't getting paid enough to follow you into the can. Don't just stand there. You're my bodyguard, aren't you? Then do your job. They ain't done nothing to you, so I got no reason to do anything to them. Are you blind? They hurt her. She could die. My orders are to protect you, not, what'd you call her? President Useless. I ain't one for charity work. Orders? Are you blind and deaf? They're about to... Enough. What? You want somebody's help? Look him in the eye and ask nice. Help us. Didn't hear the magic word. Please. Save her. Please save my mommy. There. Was that so hard? God, nothing chaps my ass more than a precocious brat. You think you're some kind of white knight? Fuck off, man. Didn't you hear the little lady? This here's my job, so get in line for your all-access ass-whooping. He has, I think the most interesting thing about Saejima is he just has, like, a full no bullshit policy. Like, he literally doesn't take any shit from anybody and won't let anybody, get away with bullshit either. Full on no nonsense, this man. Get out, now. Son of a bitch. Mommy, are you okay? You're safe. Oh, thank goodness. Makiko, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I put you through all this. Ever since you were a little girl, I've been pushing you. Through lessons, onto the stage, and now into danger. I never gave you time to be a child. It was my dream to make it big in showbiz, not yours. I guess I was trying to live vicariously through you. Forgive me. It's okay. I love you, Mommy. Mommy? You haven't called me that since grade school. Really? Huh. Guess you actually feel like one again. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Saejima-san. No sweat. All in a day's work. I don't mean to pry, but do you have any children of your own? Nope. Never even got hitched. Why? Oh, I was just thinking what a fine father you'd be. I'll have to remember how you handled my daughter earlier. You were more parental than I've been since ever. Oh, Mommy. Fine by me. Take what you can from it. The time's wasted. You got yourself a taxi to catch. And me to get paid, please. I really can't thank you enough. Here's your pay, though it could never be enough. Please take it. A diamond? Mommy, I actually think I'd like to try this showbiz thing for a while. It's not all sunshine and cupcakes, but it's my job. And it's not all bad, fanboys aside. Akiko. Good on you. Break a leg, alright? I'll be sure to buy your record when it comes out. What? My record? Haha. You're too much. What did I say? Nothing, nothing. Be sure to buy my record, okay? Bye. Poor Saejima. Nobody will just give this poor man, like, a quick rundown on what's changed in 25 years. He's just stuck in a past that he doesn't know is past. Side quests be popping right now, though. I thought we were going to be kind of at the end of them, but they just keep showing up. What are you going to do? Spew another long-winded speech? Just give it up already. Enough already. Your idle threats don't intimidate me. That was me asking nicely. You won't like not so nice. Hey, come on. What are you doing? Uh-oh. Here comes trouble. Look, Numai-san. Take my advice and pack it in for today. Got it? You never know when these political extremists will snap. Maybe even take down an innocent bystander or two. Why, Friggin' kids these days. You alright? Yes, I think so. Thank you very much. You're a lifesaver. Sir! Sir, are you alright? Another hired thug? I've had enough of your interference. What are you talking about? No, Hirauchi-kun. On the contrary, this man was helping me. Oh? So you're a politician, huh? My name's Numai. I deeply apologize for my aide's gross misunderstanding. Please forgive me. It's alright. I don't know much. I know I don't much look like the average upstanding citizen. Does that kid come by here just to heckle you? Yes. This part of Kamurocho is under my electoral district. I've been giving public speeches here, but lately it seems I've been attracting the wrong kind of attention. It's a conspiracy. A rival has been sending these hired protesters after you. Hirauchi-kun, I won't have you spreading baseless rumors about a respected political opponent. But sir... Well, if it isn't Numai-san. Oh, hello, Shirakawa-sensei. Are you speaking here today? You certainly do work hard. Or do you hardly work? Haha, I kid. Without the strong constituency you enjoy, Shirakawa-san, I have to focus on more grassroots efforts. That's just fine. When I was younger, I worked my way up by doing the same. But you know, youngsters these days have no stomach for real debate. If you try to make too many waves, the rabble will have it out for you. One wrong word could spell the end of your political career. I suppose. Well, I'm sure you still have a bright future ahead. Do your best, and the wheels of democracy will turn just fine. Take care now. See? I just know he's behind this. How many times have I told you as much? Who was that windbag? Councilman Masumi Shirakawa, Numai-sensei, will be going head-to-head against him in the next election into the... I still don't know how to say that word. It's probably diet. It's not diet, I don't think. Hokai? National Legislature. I'm not getting any pronunciations for it. It's too close to the word diet in English. I think it's probably diet though. Just I mean it's their assembly. It's their like basically it's their Congress. Please, Hirochi-kun, don't go accusing Shirakawa-sensei without proof. I'm sure he'd never consider doing... even consider doing such a thing. You really trust that Shirakawa guy, huh? Why, I idolize Shirakawa-sensei. He entered politics at a young age and has accomplished a great deal since then. He and I may be political rivals, but I can't even imagine him doing anything so underhanded. Sensei, why give campaign speeches if they're going to keep causing all this trouble? Sounds like they're being harassed by some hired thugs. I'll be your lookout if you like. Oh, but I couldn't impose on you like that. I just want to lend a helping hand to a guy who could use one. Really? Well, if you don't mind, then I'd appreciate it. But please, try not to do anything too rash. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him is what I'm gonna do. Quite a crowd. Indeed. There might already be a handful of rabble-rousers in there. I hate to ask, could you please start patrolling the area? Sure thing. And if I find somebody trying to interrupt the speech, I toss them out, yeah? Yes, but just because someone's speaking up doesn't always mean they're working against us. So please observe carefully before throwing them out. Don't jump the gun, you mean. All right. Right. Thank you. Oh, really? It's still pronounced diet. Interesting. Hey, you the punk Shirakawa sent over? What's your deal, Gramps? You here to stir up shit for the shit stirrers? You're a funny man. And my son's a busy man. You got something to say, I'm all ears. Big government, big mouth. You want to get nominated for a kick in the caucus? You're outnumbered, Grandpa. Well, this ain't no democracy. How about we tally it up over there and see if strength really is in numbers? I actually just got lucky and guessed. All right, show me what you got. Shit, my leg. Hey, why are you loafing around? Get back to... Oh. Well, look who it fucking is. Thank goodness you're here. Save us, sir. Sorry, you must have me confused with my twin. We get mixed up all the time. Haha. Too late to try covering your ass now. I figured this thing was your bright idea. Ugh. Are you gonna go blab to the media? Report me to the police? Sue me? I wasn't planning on doing much of anything with you. But if you call yourself a half-decent politician, you can't get sidetracked by this underhanded crap. Try doing your goddamn job. You became a politician because you had a vision, yeah? Well, somewhere down the line, politicians and press became more important to you than sticking to your principles. It ain't all about winning. Honest people, honest politicians out there look up to you. Don't let them down like this. Be better. Ah, who do you think you're filibustering? Such impudence. But you're right. I do indeed have a vision. I simply forgot about it for a moment there. I suppose I owe you one, young man. Yeah, big time. Ah, more impudence. Come on, boys, we've got chads to hang. Yes, sir. The speech ended without incident. Did anything crop up on your end? Yeah. Found the guy who was sending punks to heckle you. Had us a little debate. Aha! I knew it! He was on Shirakawa's payroll, wasn't he? Was he? Nah. I thought he was, so I gave him the third degree. Turns out he was acting alone. Oh, I see. What did I tell you, Hirauchi-kun? Don't accuse good men without proof. Do you understand why that is now? Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Thank you for your help today, Saejima-san. I regret that my position prevents me from offering a token of gratitude. Don't mention it. Civic duty and all that. I really appreciate it, too. Well, goodbye then. Sensei? Thank you again, Saejima-san, for everything. You bet. Knock him dead. I'm helping. 5,000 experience points. So there's no more question marks on this level. But there is one there. And I don't know how to find it. But we're going to try. Sorry, guys. My bad. Kind of plowed right through that crowd. All right, so somewhere down here. I mean, it looks like it's somewhere. Oh, hey, look, a key I hadn't found yet. Nice. I think there must be something down here. Let's check in here. Oh, yep, sure enough. Akiko. Kid even talks about his big sis in his sleep. Must be real worried. Yasuko was about his age when I beat the piss out of that relative of ours and we began living on our lonesome. I remember her muttering my name in her sleep, too. Who's there? I have a message from Tadokoro. Come in. We have a job for you, Suzuki-san. Great. Let me hear it. Very well. Allow me to explain. Your assignment will be to chase out the undesirables who are squatting in a building down Nakamichi Alley. That it? Easy peasy. Indeed, you need only force them to vacate the premises. On the other hand, they number in the dozens, about 30. Do you still think it'll be easy peasy? I'll figure something out. Oh, really? Against 30 some odd assailants? Very well. Then allow me to make an additional request. Spit it out. We would like you to apprehend their ringleader and hand him over to us. What for? Can't hurt to learn who's putting these punks up to it. Gotcha. So how much am I getting paid for this? Your payment will be 1 million yen. Nice round number. It's commensurate with the danger this job entails, although I doubt it will pose any trouble at all for a man with your credentials. Enough with the bullshit. Where's this building at? In Nakamichi Alley, across from Orchid Palace Mahjong. Just look for their bottom feeders loitering outside. Please don't forget to capture their leader. Alive. I won't. Just across from Orchid Palace Mahjong, yeah? Quite right. Godspeed, Suzuki-san. Okay. Wonder what crap I'm getting myself into here. Big guy, are you really going to take that job? Hey there, Tadashi. Didn't know you were awake. The knocking woke me up. Good timing. Watch the place for me, will ya? I'm coming too. No way. But I can't sit around doing nothing while you're out doing all these dangerous things for me. Frankly, kid, if you came with me, you'd just get in my way. Oh, man. Just relax and think about seeing your sis again, alright? Alright, big guy. I'll be back real quick. Keep an eye on the joint. Okay. So I'm looking for a building near Orchid Palace Mahjong in Nakamichi Alley. Guess I better get to it. Okay. So let's see. No. Oh yeah, that question mark's gone. Cool. Nakamichi Alley is in here. Mahjong down there. Somewhere in this area. Oh, knocked that guy over. My bad, dude. Sorry. Although there was an achievement in Yakuza 3 for knocking people completely over. There might be one in this game too. Makes me feel bad, but Saijima's on a mission. Doesn't have time to be concerned about who he knocks over. There we are. Hello, thugs. Yo, what do you want, shit for brains? I'm here to take out the trash. Now get out of here. On the double. Want us to leave? We're gonna need a going away present. Shut the fuck up. My fist in your face is all you freeloaders deserve. Very straightforward approach. Can't appreciate. Oh, he rebounded off of that. Damn. Ugh. What's your problem, you crazy old bastard? Alright, is there boss inside here somewhere? We're gonna find out, aren't we? You the head honcho around here? Another dimwit who ain't got the manners of a dog. I'm Hayase. I look after this place. We ain't going nowhere. You want us to leave? You're gonna have to force us out. I can do that. Got him. Why'd you have to make more work for me? God damn it. You're coming with me. This man is the ringleader, I presume? Yep. Signed, sealed, and delivered, as promised. Sir, I'll escort our friend here back to the office. Fine. I'll be right there. Congratulations on a job well done. A job like that ain't hardly a job at all. Perhaps it's none of my business, but if you and Tadashi are perfect strangers, why go to such lengths for him? I wouldn't expect you to understand, but I made a promise to Tadashi, man to man, and that's reason enough for me. Is that so? No, I can't say I do understand. All right, fine. I can see any further talk on the subject would be a waste of my time and yours. Hey, don't forget what you promised the kid. I wouldn't dream of it. Next time, find me a better paying gig. I'll certainly do my best. Oh, by the way, our mutual friend Hayase had this on him. You may have it. Nice little bonus, yes? Gee, thanks. An Eye of the Dragon. Till your next assignment, then. Goodbye. Which I imagine may honestly be like right now. But I'm going to make a little stop, I think. Oh, no. No question mark. I'm gonna try to work on my health situation. Where can we go? Let's just go to Matsuya. It's first on the list. Just eat as much as we can. I think there's one nearby. Yeah, over this way. That this meal is like the most recovery. This beef one is a lot as well. Trying to get the gauge as full as I can. Okay, so these meals down here are much more. Well, the bibimbap is pretty close. Beef curry's pretty close. Yeah, if we do this meal and then like the beef curry, that's like really maximizing the amount of healing that I can get with like since I can only eat till I'm full. There's a delicate balance I'm trying to strike here. That was good though. That was 3 pretty big meals that we got out of the way. So nothing else. All right. Well, then we'll do story. Let's save. And then we'll head up to our story objective. I think we might take a little break here as well. I just double check. Sub stories are all done. Yeah. All right. Let's take a pause. We'll do like a 5 maybe 10 minutes. Food may or may not be here for me. I'm gonna go check. So I will be back. I may or may not have food. Say 5 or 10 minutes, somewhere in that range. All right, and then we'll head to that dot, our objective. BRB. Food is here, which means I am all set for hopefully some voice-acted cutscenes. And we can head on up there and do that. I can chow down and we can watch the story unfold. Where is it? Oh, up this way a little bit further. Sometimes the minimap just, like, doesn't show back up when I'm running around. Oh, it's in the park. Some garbage. I need to get down that manhole. You're in my way. Yo, this is our turf. We don't have time. We don't have to do shit for you. Haha, I get it. I bet Pops lives down there. Pops here lives down there. Like a sewer rat? That's freaking hilarious. We'll let you through, but you'll have to pay the toll to get into this hole. And if I don't, then we'll beat you to a bloody pulp. That's right. So I suggest you just pay up, Pops. What a joke. Excuse me? You just screwed with the wrong crew. Shut your trap and let's go. I want to see you try and beat me to a bloody pulp. You asked for it, old man. Oh, I wanted a kick there. Give me that bat, please. Oh, you know what? The garbage can work. I can't, like, these... I can't imagine picking a fight with somebody who looks like Saijima. You know how fucking... Like... How brave and bold you have to be in order to pick a fight with somebody who looks like this? He's huge, his hair is long and scary, and his clothes are scary. Dude, stop blocking me, piece of shit. Alright, well, you broke my bat, now I'm pissed. Ugh, sorry. No more, please. Yeah, we don't want any more trouble. Just shut up and step aside. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you around Kamurocho no more. Yes, sir. We're out of here. Good. Cylindrical garbage. You can access the underground routes from these manholes and go to various areas in Kamurocho. Yep. Down he goes. Because he's fucking strong as shit. Manhole covers are so heavy. Oh, hey, the sewer map. Oh, shit. I didn't realize. Look at that. Self-proclaimed treasure hunter. Oh, you out here treasure hunting too? Hey. Can't just look at treasure like you're better than it. That just isn't right. You've got to just focus on it. Be the treasure. When you become the treasure, you can hear it talking to you, whispering sweet nothings that only another treasure can hear. During your adventure, you get into first-person mode with R3. Once you enter this mode, you'll step in the shoes of the main character. You might even discover something new that you didn't see before. Whenever you get to a spot that piques your interest, enter first-person mode and take a look around. All right, thanks, bud. Heard one heck of a racket topside. Something happening? Don't look at me. Probably just some assholes in a bar fight. Likely story. You're new in town, huh? Well, just see that you don't bring any trouble down here. We don't have anywhere else to go, you know? I'm just pulling your leg. Take it easy now. Did you hear about that death row inmate who broke out of maximum security and fled to Kamurocho? I've had just about enough of your crackpot rumors. If that were true, there'd be policemen everywhere. No, it's totally legit. There's this black site in Okinawa where they hold only the worst and most violent felons. But since it's a government secret, law enforcement has to keep things hush-hush if anyone breaks out. If the media caught wind of this, it'd be a PR nightmare. That's why a classified task force is leading the manhunt. You can keep your crazy-ass conspiracy theories. It's always inside job this and cover up that. No wonder you can't hold down a steady job. Fine, don't believe me. But don't say I didn't warn you. Folks are already blabbing about my getaway all the way out here in Tokyo. Best keep a low profile. Boxy garbage. The hell is with this place? Give me a cutscene game. Come on. Ah, there you are. Who in the goddamn... I've been waiting for you, Taiga Saijima. Here we go. Oh, nope, not yet. While you've been looking for me, I've had my eye on you. So, is there something you wanted to ask me? Yeah. Folks call you some kind of info broker. That they do. I'm a dealer, and the drug I sell is intel. Information on everything that goes down in Kamurocho eventually reaches my ears one way or another. I have a network of informers at my fingertips and surveillance cameras mounted all over town. I've got eyes in every nook and cranny. Time for some answers. Ask about purgatory. So what's the deal with this purgatory joint? You know that entertainment area you saw as you came in? Kinda hard to miss. Well, I built it myself years ago. What you see, I created. Kamurocho's rich and famous come here from all quarters for a taste of the pleasures they can't get above ground. We cater to every taste, no matter how decadent. Gambling, sex, things of that nature. Normally, potential clients are carefully screened before I let them in, though I've made an exception in your case. These pleasures are going to cost you. Just be careful the place doesn't suck you in. Don't forget, you're a man on a mission. You being here means there's something that you being here means there's something you want to know. Something only I can find out for you. Yeah, I'm looking for Hideki Sasai, patriarch of the Sasai family. Or at least he was back in 85. Know where he's at? I do, but my intel doesn't come cheap. Name your price. Let's say 10 million yen. That a joke? I ain't holding that kind of cash, but you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. I wouldn't be much of an info dealer if I didn't. But you do have another option. There's something you can do for me instead. Yeah? Let's hear it. Follow me. What kind of place is this? The Underground Coliseum. Only VIP members are allowed to spectate the fights here. I'm guessing you're not inviting me to watch. Exactly. I want you to enter the exhibition deathmatch I'm holding. Deathmatch? Heh. That's right. A bona fide deathmatch. Not like that fake crap they show on TV. 2 fighters enter the ring, only one walks out alive. I'm not going to force you against your will, but if you can't pay, this is your only option to obtain that info on your old boss. Fine, I'm in. It's settled then. There's only one rule. Weapons and medicines are strictly forbidden during the match. Now, I suggest you go prepare yourself. Come see me when you're ready to begin. Alright, I guess we're not doing cutscenes then. I mean, I'm as ready as I'm going to be. Let's just do it. Take it ready to enter the Coliseum? I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, then. Let's go. But I'm so hungry. I want my food.
第3632回田室町地下闘技場トーナメントここで優勝者のエキシビションデスマッチを行います コーナーより挑戦者冴島大河の入場です。25年前たった一人で敵対する組織に立ち向かい18人もの極道者をこの世から消し去った伝説のヒットマン、裏切りと復讐の脱獄囚冴島大河。赤コーナーよりチャンピオンの入場です。この男が闘技場に姿を現してから約半年間百戦無敗、幾多の戦争をくぐり抜けた不死身の男、地下闘技場現チャンピオンイワン・イブラヒモビッチ。
It's underground.
この試合特別ルールで行います。この戦いにドローはありません。どちらかの死をもって勝敗を決める非常のデスマッチ。今ゴングです。
Oh no. Holy shit, ow. Yeah. I've been interested in Fantasy Grounds as well.
一人増えても問題ない言うたやつはお前か。お前か。お前ら殺せ殺せ言うてるけどもやな、こん中でほんまに人殺した奴がおるんかこら。ええか、教えといたるわ。人を殺すっちゅうんはな、人を殺すっちゅうんはな、ごっつ怖いもんなんじゃ。25年前のあの日から俺は毎日必ず夢を見る。18人殺した日の夢や、殴った奴の方の感触、骨が砕ける瞬間の音、悲鳴、死んでいった奴の顔、全部が事細かに夢に出る。死んだ人間の家族に申し訳ないとかそんなんは当然思う。そやけどな、そやけどな、そんなもんちゃうねえ。人を殺したらな、殺した人間は恐怖から逃げられへんねん。毎日毎日怖い思いせなあかんねん。それがどんなに苦しいことかお前らにわかるか。くだらんこんな勝負は。俺は降りる。
What a badass.
Na.
I was hoping that's what he would do. Hold up. Why? I had a feeling you weren't just another psychopath. The hell does that mean? If you had killed Ivan, I would have denied your request. Excuse me. People come here to see blood, but letting my prize fighters murder each other would be bad business. I'm relieved to see there's some humanity left in you. Get to the point. I'll tell you what you want to know, where Sasai is. Nice. That death match back at the Underground Coliseum, it was a test. What's that supposed to mean? I wanted to see how you'd act under those circumstances. I hope you don't hold it against me, but it was necessary. Relax. Ivan will survive. Hell, he'll be back in the ring in a week at most. But for now, he's in the hospital. That was quite a beating you gave him. At least I know he's alright. Now, as for that request about your patriarch's fate following that incident 25 years ago. After Sasai stepped down in 1985, the Ueno Seiwa clan put a hit on him, forcing him to go into hiding. Several months later, someone brought him down here to Purgatory, but he was barely clinging to life. He's been living on the streets since then. What? You're telling me Sasai-san's still alive? Yes, it was all we could do to keep him from dying. He's homeless now, but he's still in Kamurocho. I see. That said, what? He's probably, how shall I say, not the man you remember. Huh? I'll have him brought over right now. Here? Yeah, that's right. Bring him in. Wow. That's him. Do you know who brought Sasai down here, half dead, a quarter century ago? It was Goro Majima. What? I can only assume Majima was trying to protect Sasai from the Ueno Seiwa clan after you were gone. Oh, Sasai-san.
親父親父支えの親父親父冴島です。今帰ってきました。無駄だ。もうこの男に自立した意識はない。いくら話しかけても反応することはない。親父、俺です。帰ってきたんです。親父。さあ、親父。親父、なんでこないなことに。なんでや。
Had some time to take it all in? Yeah, I owe you one. Thanks for letting me see him again. Deal's the deal. So, what will you do now? There's one more thing I gotta find out. You mean Majima? Yeah. I gotta know what really happened back in 85. I want to hear it straight from his mouth. Have I spent half my life behind bars for nothing? I can't go out without knowing. That reminds me. You broke yourself out of prison, right? It would seem the police are hot on your trail. I heard they got wind of you being sighted in Kamurocho. The city's crawling with cops right now. You better lay low until things calm down. You still have that hideout, don't you? Yep. And wait it out there for a while. You should be safe from the police as long as you stay underground. You look big enough to handle a manhole cover. Use those to access the sewers and you'll be able to move freely. Right outside here, there's an entrance to an underground passage. It'll take you to one of Kamurocho's manholes. I suggest using those manholes wherever you find them. They'll help you get back to your hideout undetected. Gotcha, thanks. Head to the hideout. Laura said something about passing underground to get back to Kamurocho. Yeah, but should I spend some time down here? Yeah, I'm kind of assuming that Saejima doesn't really care. Roulette, poker, baccarat, high rate blackjack, low rate blackjack. All right, nothing new here. What do you have for prizes? A ruby. Why can I only buy two? Oh, I can't carry any more stuff. Gotcha. Ooh. That sounds pretty good. I had some enchiladas. Gotta stay out of the cops' sight till I make it to the hideout. Hey, wait, Saejima-san. I just watched you fight. It was impressive how you withstood all that pain. I was moved. Who the hell are you? Oh, sorry. My name is Sodachi. I run a dojo in the neighborhood. What do you want with me? To tell you the truth, I was hoping you could help me with something. Help you? Yes. But let's talk at my dojo. That way you can see it for yourself. It's really close by. Do you have a little time to spare? Sure. Fine, but make it quick. Great. Woohoo! Just follow me and we'll be there in a jiffy. Huh, this place ain't bad. I knew you'd think so. I put all of my hard-earned savings into making it this way. It's always been my dream to run my own dojo. Impressive. But there ain't no one here. That's the problem. The truth is that I only have one apprentice at the moment. One? That ain't enough to wash the floor. Exactly. It's a good location, though, and there were a good number of apprentices at first, but everybody quit within a few days. It's probably my fault because I'm no good. No good? Yeah. The truth is, I'm a terrible fighter. I've never even won a single fight, not even once. Huh? So how the hell do you train your apprentices? With my theory on fighting. Theory on fighting? That's right. For years, I've been conducting thorough research on how to become a stronger fighter and defeat my opponents. Nobody can beat me when it comes to theory. I've come this far just by believing in my theory. As long as I follow it, I know I could train a great apprentice, even if I myself am weak. But it turns out no apprentice will trust a weak teacher. It's just a matter of time before this dojo is forced to close its doors for good. I've done my best to follow my dream of training a champion, but to no avail. I see. I bet it's hard having your dreams crush after building such a fine dojo. Yeah, and that's why I've asked you here today, Saejima-san. Would you work with me to help train my apprentices? Me? Yes. After watching you fight at the Underground Coliseum, I knew you were the one I've been looking for. You're not only a great fighter, but also show compassion, even to your opponents. I'm sure apprentices will look up to you. Of course, I'll support you the best I can. Please, please, Saejima-san. I can't give up now. Fine. I ain't making no promises, but I'll see what I can do. Thank you. You won't regret it. And now, Saejima-san, I formally welcome you to Sodachi Dojo. Hey, Sensei. Oh, Hide-chan. Perfect timing. Please let me introduce you to Hideo Sugiyama-kun. Hide-chan is my dojo's one and only apprentice. Hide-chan, this is Saejima-san. He'll be teaching here for a while. He's an amazing fighter, and when I say amazing, I mean out of this world amazing. Oh, that's great. Nice to meet you. I'm Hideo Sugiyama. You can call me Hideo. I look forward to being your student. Nice to meet you. Now, how about we get to training right away? Our goal is to make Hide-chan the champion of the rookie tournament. Rookie tournament? What the hell's that? Oh, sorry. I didn't explain that yet, did I? The Coliseum holds regular tournaments that are only open to rookie fighters with the purpose of finding the next star fighter. Winning the tournament will earn you recognition as a full-fledged fighter and the opportunity to enter other tournaments in the Coliseum. Underground Coliseum fighters are the true cream of the crop. Since the rookie tournament is full of rookies who hope to become Underground Coliseum fighters someday, the fights are always fierce. Huh. I didn't have that when I fought. I heard you were specially nominated. People with astounding strength and a good record are nominated and gain immediate entry. By the way, if you win the rookie tournament, both the fighter and the dojo receive prize money. If I had that money, I'm sure I'd be able to renovate this dojo up quite nicely. I get it. Like killing two birds with one stone, right? Exactly. Well, that's enough explaining. Let's get to work. I look forward to training with you, Saejima-sensei. You'll be in charge of arranging the training menu. The menu has 4 regular slots and 1 special slot. These 5 slots equal 1 turn. I'll choose the special slot for now. You'll be in charge of selecting the regular slots. After you're done, press begin to begin training. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it once you get started. Okay, let's do it. Train your apprentices and have them win the tournament within 50 turns. The sooner they win, the better the prize money and the evaluation. You can earn the most prize money by having your apprentice win within 15 turns. After that, the amount will start to decrease every 5 turns. Train your apprentices efficiently so they are able to... Is that a dead guy in the corner? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Train your apprentices efficiently so they're able to win in as few turns as possible. Ah. He's F rank. Or the dojo's F rank. Okay. Well, this is interesting. Still has no foundation. The only thing to do now is train, train, and train. I haven't mastered any of the basics yet, so I really just need to train. He knows nothing. Okay, cool. Oh, no. All right. Let's do punch training, kick training, ground training, and strength training. Oh, these are well balanced. Other abilities may decline. Max stamina. We'll do stretches. According to Sadachi's plan, it's time for a meeting with you, but I ain't the meeting type. How's about we do this over drinks? Okay, I'd love to. Sounds great. You can talk over drinks to develop a relationship of trust. This is the fundamental principle of my theory of fighting. Right. Let's go, Hideo. Of course. Huh? What about me? Huh? What do you want? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about me. Have a good time. This fucking guy. Ah, a nice cold beer is the best, especially after a hard day of training. Got that right. So tell me, why'd you decide to start fighting? Reason I started? Well, it's not a very noble reason, but just tell me already. I did it to get a girl that I like to notice me. What are you talking about? There's this girl named Mayako-chan that I've had a crush on for a while. She's really cute and sweet. If possible, I'd like to make her my girlfriend, but I'm not very special and I lack confidence. She's sure to say no, even if I could ask her. Huh. So you wanted to get stronger and gain confidence in yourself. Exactly. I want to become a man that's worthy to be by her side. I started fighting to gain the confidence to ask her out. It's an impure reason, right? No, it ain't impure. It's actually a really good reason. Becoming a better person to achieve a goal is a respectable attitude, even if it's for a girl. Saijima-san, thank you. I actually feel really guilty about that. I felt really guilty about that for the longest time. I feel better now, though. Well, looks like he's a bit more motivated. There. Easy. Welcome back. Did you have a good time? It's important to develop trust, so make sure to take your apprentice out for drinks again sometime. The greater the trust, the more the apprentice listens to you, meaning more efficient training. Try building a good relationship with Hide-chan. Okay. That's it for today. I gotta tell you, teaching's a lot harder than I expected. No worries, you'll get the hang of it in no time. Just keep doing what you're doing. Who's that sleeping over there? He another one of your apprentices? Oh, that's Fukushi Ochiai-kun. He doesn't pay the monthly fee, so he isn't an apprentice. Seems that he just likes it here. He comes by to take naps during the afternoon. Don't worry about him, okay? He isn't a bad guy, but he's definitely not a nice guy either. Fukushi Ochiai, huh? Wonder what he wants. Well, enough about that. Thank you very much for your time today. Come by to train apprentices whenever you want, just like you did today. We're always here at the dojo, so feel free to stop by anytime. Please, also, if there's anything you didn't understand, just read the Sadachi notebook on the bench over there. It'll explain everything. Okay. Sadachi notebook, huh? Gotcha. I'll read it when I'm having trouble. Alrighty then, see you next time. Next time's right now. Let's start training. Fighting Theory Part 2, Mastering Finishing Moves. During this session, you can teach apprentices finishing moves that can sway the outcome of a match. Teachable moves will be added to the list accordingly. Just select the move you want to teach your apprentice. These moves can usually be taught in one training session, but 2 sessions may be needed as each apprentice has his own strengths. Also, the number of finishing moves that you can teach will increase as you learn more moves yourself. For an apprentice to use a finishing move during a fight, he must have the move equipped. It's your job to instruct him when to use it. However, for some reason, apprentices don't feel trusted when instructed to use finishing moves, so trust decreases a little with each use. Only use finishing moves at decisive moments. In general, just believe in your apprentices and watch over them during their fights. Teaching your apprentices your own moves is like a father transmitting knowledge to his son. This is the most exciting part of teaching. This is how the threads of history are spun. Ah, that's so moving. But now it's time to start weaving our own history. Great. So, yeah, there isn't one in the list right now, though, so. You know what? No stretches this time. More stamina. Oh, shoot. That is 2. I see. Well. Fine. Stretches it is. Alright, then I'll go ahead according to plan and teach you a big finishing move. Which move should I teach you? Ooh, I don't know. Let's do Tiger Suplex SP. Okay, let's get started. I'm sure you got it down now. Give it a try. Go easy on me, please. Good. You did it just right that time. Now don't forget what you learned. That's the end of the Fighting Theory Part 2, Mastering Finishing Moves. I'm glad you were able to learn it. Ow. It takes talent to remember such a hard move in one training session. Want to keep going and try to learn another? Yes, sir. You bet I do. What? You're kidding, right? Not 2 in a row. All right, you learned it. Really crushed through his stamina, though. Again. Yep, start training. During sparring, you'll be able to exchange direct blows with your apprentice. Even an exceptional teacher cannot gauge a student's growth by watching alone. Experience your student's growth through sparring. Also, don't take it easy on them. Show them your true strength if you want your apprentices to grow as fighters. Teacher and apprentice engaging in fist-to-fist communication. Now that is a beautiful sight. Lions, the king of all beasts, are known to push their cubs off cliffs. And do you know why? Because they love them. That's why. Well, Sajima-san, show your apprentices how much you love them by using those fists of yours. Incredible. Consumes a lot of stamina. Okay, that's fine. I think we'll be okay. You might have to rest next time instead of stretching. Time for sparring. I'm grateful that you're willing to work directly with the apprentices. Don't mention it. There ain't no point in doing this unless I go all out. Same goes for you, Hideo. Got it? Right. I'll give it everything I've got. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this nerd. Goodbye. Oh. He tried. Well, that was a great fight. How was sparring with your apprentice? Hide-chan got beaten up pretty bad, but it seems like it was a real learning experience for him. I couldn't ask for anything more. This is how the teacher-apprentice relationship will grow deeper, so make sure to keep sparring. It's a quick way to learn, and I can just watch. Oh, wow, yeah, that destroyed his stamina. Alright, what lesson is it this time? Part 4, resting. Resting will allow apprentices to recover the stamina that they lost during training. Rest can be selected for both special and regular slots. Make sure to use rest frequently, as pushing your apprentices to train when they have little stamina may lead to injury. Once injured, apprentices will not be able to do anything but rehabilitate, gradually weakening each ability type, so be careful. Training fighters is like the epitome of life. Train hard, allow for proper rest, don't push too much, and follow an efficient plan. Or else you'll end up like me, full of debt and suffering. Ha! Funny! Great. Alright, so what I want to do is do... I'm going to do stretches at the beginning. And then do punch, kick, round, and then let the rest... The stretches should be able to carry me through the regiment and then do the rest at the end. Alright, how's about we listen to Sodachi and take a rest this time? That's a great idea. Let's rest, because I'm worried about Hide-chan's condition. Ha, that's why. Gah, gah. He's sleeping too. Great. Googa, googa, yar. But I can't eat anymore. Incredible. Yeah. That was a great nap. How was it? Did you learn the importance of rest? Resting is vital. Let's make sure we can get as much rest as we can. The next training session is an exhibition match that... Wow! Dude, that like fully filled up his stamina. Holy shit. Alright. Alright, let's do it. I'm just trying to get through this like beginner bullshit. It's time for Fighting Theory Part 5. That means it's time to participate in an exhibition match. Put simply, exhibition matches are like practice fights. They are a perfect way to test out your skills before entering a real tournament. You can earn reward money by winning exhibition matches, then you can use your money to enhance the dojo's facilities. Heh. There are a total of 15 types of matches. The level, reward, and time requirements for joining differ for each match. Your ability level increases regardless of whether you win or lose, so fight often, but trust will decrease a little if you lose. If your apprentice has a finishing move to equip, you can instruct him to use it during fights. Finishing moves can turn fights to your advantage. However, finishing moves are a double-edged sword. Using them will reduce your apprentice's trust. Only use them when you really need to. Alright, seeing is believing. Let's go ahead and arrange a match. Alright. One more round of training with some stretches at the end. Make sure we're ready for this match, as much stamina as possible. You'll be competing in a brawl fest. This is a match for hot-blooded street fighters. I think you should do all right. To instruct your apprentice to use a finishing move, equip him with a finishing move, and charge the finishing move gauge on the bottom left. However, as I said before, finishing moves are a double-edged sword. Your apprentice trust will decline, so only use them when you need to. Fighting connoisseurs, go Sodachi Dojo. Am I fighting as him? Oh, nope, it's auto fight. Okay. Honestly, if he loses, I don't mind. I'm not gonna charge the finishing gauge. All right, he's getting his ass kicked. Oh shit! And that's GG. He tried. Just as I thought, I'm a failure as a human being. Ah, I'm so pathetic. It's too bad about the loss. Seems like he's pretty upset about the whole thing, too. Don't lose sleep over it. It was actually good practice. Let's just train harder to get our revenge next time around. This concludes my lessons on fighting theory. From the next session, you will be in charge of deciding special slots as well. Thank fucking God. Turn Hide-chan into a champion in as few turns as possible. Go Sodachi Dojo. All right. Yeah, you have to know how to separate work and play. See you later. Okay, have a good time. Poor guy gets ditched every time, eh? By the way, you got a hobby or something? Hobby? If I had to choose, I would say listening to music. Ain't it a bad hobby? What kind of music you listen to? Lots of things, really, but I guess I'm really into techno. Techno? What's that? Huh? Sajiba-san, you mean to say you don't know about techno? Never heard of it. Techno? Never heard of it. I used to listen to traditional Japanese ballads and folk. You know, I had that impression about you. Singers of Japanese ballads and folk have real soul. Just listening to them gets me motivated. You know, you should try listening yourself. Maybe I will. Hearing you talk about it makes me want to listen to it. I think I'll try listening to some traditional Japanese ballads before practice. Nice. It's not like I wanted to go or anything. Incredible. Learned the skill Moody. Alright, I wonder what that does. The apprentice's mood determines his attack rate. A 70% chance the attack rate will increase. Seems good to me. Too much moo-moo, eh? I would say there's no such thing. No such thing. All right, good. We didn't run out of stamina. That's the only thing I was worried about. This motherfucker takes a nap every time he didn't do shit. Nice. Low level exhibition match. Oh, there isn't any. Shit. I want his trust to go up with me some more. Remember how I told you that I'd ask Mayako-chan out if I won in a tournament? Yeah, I remember. Well, if I actually do win and I have to ask her out, what do you think I should say? That ain't my problem. But I've never asked someone out before. You're pretty much the only person that I have to ask about things like this. Please, Saejima-san, just give me some idea. Fine, so you want to know how to ask her out? All you gotta say is... make me breakfast. None of these are good answers. I think that's kind of the point, though. I mean, you say yikes, but asking for love life advice from Saejima is gonna be a yikes, I think, no matter what. I'm just trying to figure out which one is gonna be the most useful. Right? So if we say... I feel like this one might be the best because at least it gets him to recognize, like, just be honest. It's blunt, but it's best to be straightforward. Just say I love you. Yeah, that's it. It's best to say it in a manly and straightforward way. Maybe not quite like that. Like that? Boy, it really does feel good when you say it so directly like that. Ain't exactly what I meant, but oh well. Yep, okay. We're getting there. Need more stamina. Wow, that's so nice. That's so nice. Wow. One of your players? That's awesome. Yeah. Solo training. So you're going to observe the apprentice's level of independence? All right. All right, you can choose your own training routine. Just don't go slacking off. Got it. I'll do the best I can. How was it? You learn anything? Well, guess I did all that I could. It's surprisingly difficult to think of your own training sessions. Not too bad, I guess. All right, let's do another one. Match where opponent is unknown. Oh man, I want an exhibition match that'll be good for him, but so far, I think I'm just gonna spar with him so we can get a good wrestling session in next. He's got a lot of health now. Good. All right. Need an exhibition match here. Here we go. Yes. Here we go. Fighting a guy in a business suit. He's got a big HP advantage. May not matter. Getting his ass kicked. There you go. There you go. Yeah. You did it. You won the match. It seems like Hideo-chan was able to further refine his skills in the fight, too. You learned bravado. Nice. We're going to do one training session and then go for the tournament and see what happens. Because we're almost out of turns. Yeah, it's turn 14. I did what I could. All right. So, we're going to do this. And that. And stretch. And tournament. We'll see what happens. Whoa. Aggressive start. Come on, do it. Yep. Boom. Victory. Oh, no. Does he get full health, or does he have to... Oh, yeah. He gets health back. This guy looks like he'll probably be tough, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I'm gonna try. That's not even close to enough. Damn. Nice. Oh, I tried. Fuck him up. Easy win. Cash money. I think I just need money right now to increase how efficient my stuff is. That move does a lot of damage. Nice. What do we have in got another Brawl Fest? Must be at a certain speed level? Interesting. I mean, I say we just keep sending him in to make us money and trying to train him outside as much as possible. I'm kind of putting him at a disadvantage every time because I'm training him right before he goes in, but maybe if he'd just take less damage in the fight, he would have more stamina for the next one. So I'm gonna blame it on him. It's his fault. I was gonna say he was doing work, but follow-up punch right in the gut. All right, we have 460k. I'm gonna look at the completion list for this because I think there's probably, yep. Here's Fighter Maker. 5. All your apprentices must win the rookie tournament. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. Here we go. This is a 2-star one that I haven't fought in yet. His power won't improve any further. He has plenty of abilities. Compete in a real match. Okay. Well, if we don't need power anymore. Wow, he is crushing this guy. Oh my goodness. Look at him. He's an animal. Oh my god. He's amazing. I'd definitely like to upgrade these at a minimum. We'll do that one for now. I wonder if he can, like, win Rising Stars. Let's try. Oh, that last kick hurt. Oh, jeez. We're probably going to have to take a big rest after this. No, don't lose. Yes. He learned conviction. Oh, something rank is increased. Dojo's rank? Yep, the dojo's E rank now. Technique won't improve any further. Can we get your speed up then? I forgot about Bravado. Apprentice's mood will improve by 1 level. His post-fight fatigue will be greater than usual. Abilities will increase overall in accordance with the trust level the apprentice has with Saijin. Oh. Give me back to full stamina. We're doing another tournament run now. Alright, pretty close. Yeah, so basically he's maxed out. What turn are we on? 22. Veterans Showdown, 350,000. I think his stamina is maxed now, too. Wow, got him. Big hit at the end there. All right, give me that sweet, sweet moolah. Yeah, like, his stats aren't growing at all. Final stretch? All right, we're going to enhance facilities. Do punch training. Should have no problems fighting in a tournament. Yeah, except for the fact that he does. What does final stretch do? Attack rate will increase after the opponent is cornered. Ooh. All right, we'll try the tournament again. Got his ass whooped last time. I mean, I think he won the first round, but he lost in the second round. That was a quick victory. All right, one round to go. And he fucking absolutely decimated him. Wow. That was honestly disgusting to watch. All right, I did it. I'm a champion. I can't believe it. Congratulations, Hide-chan. Good job, Hideo. Thank you so much. It feels amazing to achieve something with my own two hands. I'm so happy. Do you think it would be okay if I screamed? I guess it's okay. Always wanted to do this. I feel so good! I feel so much better now. Well, alright then. Wow, I've never seen Hide-chan like this before. Well, how about the three of us go out for a celebratory drink? Yes. Let's go. Oh, come on. Let me join you today. I don't think we said he couldn't join. Oh, there he is. Now that was fun, celebrating with your apprentice's victory over drinks. That is the best reward a teacher can get. You got that right. Great job, Hideo. Thank you, both of you. It's all thanks to you. I was a nobody until you made me into the man I am today. Thank you. You didn't do nothing. You won the fights yourself. You gave it your all, and you came out a winner. Saijima-san, have some confidence in yourself. Now you got the balls to ask that girl out. You're right. I feel like I could do anything now. Oh, stop it. I recognize that pretty voice. That's my love, Mayako-chan. Masao-kun, not here. People will see us. I don't care. I love you, Mayako. You're the only girl for me. Oh, Masao-kun, I'm looking forward to another fun night tonight. Of course. Tonight it'll be just the two of us. Mayako Masao fever, baby. Ha 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 ha. Don't worry about that, Hide-chan. Women make up half the entire planet. We'll find someone new really soon. I'm sure of it. Hide-chan. Ugh. Talk about bad timing. Hopefully he doesn't get all down about it. What are you saying? We're talking about Hide-chan. He's the definition of gloomy, wimpy, shy, timid, and hopeless. Of course he's gonna take it too hard. He'll be out of it for at least 2 months. Worst case scenario, he may even quit fighting. All we can do is cheer him up. Let's head back to the dojo. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Hide-chan. You ain't depressed? Of course I am, but sitting around and sulking about it isn't going to change anything, is it? I'm going to work hard until I get stronger and become more confident. Then someday, I'll get an even better girl. Hideo. I still have the potential to become an even stronger man, and to realize that potential, I have to train. That's the only way. Am I right, Saejima-san? Huh. Right on. Hide-chan used to be so negative, but look at him now. He's become so mature. He don't need my help no more. He's a fine man now. You're right. I'm so lucky to have the best apprentice. You're a cool guy, Hide-chan. Too cool. Who's gonna be the... Got a million! Grade S. Complete. Yay. And, wow, a lot of experience for doing that, too. Excuse me, is this where I can find the Sadachi Dojo? Yes, can I help you with something? If you're selling newspapers, we're not interested. I'm not selling anything. I came to ask if I could be an apprentice at this dojo. Do you have any room? An apprentice? Saejima-san, did you hear that? We got our second apprentice. Oh, what's your name? I'm Takahiro Ehama. I worked in an office until a little while ago. I'm embarrassed to say it, but I have no fighting experience. That's no problem at all. I don't have any either. What? Are you joking? I'm beginning to have second thoughts about this place. Relax. We've trained champions here, and I'm the teacher, not him. Oh, that's a relief. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Sadachi, and this is Saejima-san. Shall we go ahead and start training then? I didn't bring anything to train in. What should I do? No worries at all. I have everything you will need. Let's go ahead and get you changed. What the hell? It's an original Sadachi Dojo masked man set. Everything was ordered and made specially for the dojo. Man, what a good investment. This is exactly why this place ain't got no money. You don't have to wear that, you know. Ain't it embarrassing? Actually, I feel surprisingly good, like I'm a new person. This works for me. Great! I'm glad you get what a great outfit this is. Now we're getting in the groove, introducing the one and only Sadachi Dojo Masked Man. Okay. Okay. He's got a couple skills already. Increases the prize purse. The apprentice will be more open to damage from the opponent as he will be distracted by fan reaction. Alright, never mind. These both kind of suck. Just gonna go ahead and... What about finishing moves? Gotta teach him one. Alright. Fair enough. I'm gonna do that before we get started. And... yeah, that's it. Oh, his mood is terrible. Oh, his everything is so bad. Bruh. I just want to do double road work and like get him started with something. This is ridiculous. But I probably he's got a lot of speed already. Let's do some punch training and then do some stretches. And boy. All right. I can't believe we ditch him every... Hey, you can take the mask off, bud. I don't mean to be pushing nothing, but shouldn't you at least take that mask off while we're eating? Really? Personally, I've taken a real liking to it. Does it bother you? No, it don't bother me, but... Good. I've always wanted to be like this masked wrestler called the Ferocious Tiger. I've wanted a mask of my own ever since I can remember. Ferocious Tiger, huh? I think I remember that wrestler. It was popular among kids, too. Sort of had a hero thing going on, right? That's right. I really like him. Maybe if I train really hard, I could be as strong as him someday. Huh. Why do you like him so much? Take a guess. I don't know. We'll just go with his strength. He's got to be the mask. His strength. The rest of us got to be strong. Well, you're half right. I guess I do like his strength as well. But the biggest reason that I look up to him is his strong sense. Damn it. Ugh. No matter how dirty his opponents fight, he always faces them fair and square. He has an admirable desire to always do what is right. I want to be like that someday. All right. Lame. We're doing more stamina training, so. Oh. That's enough training for now. How about we take a break? Right, but don't limit it to a break. We can take 2 breaks or even 3. As they say, there's more rest for the weary. Would you mind teaching me a little more? I've still got some fight in me. Huh? You're on. How's about we squeeze in some road work? Okay. I was gonna do that anyway. Oh. I'm beat. Not bad. You really are passionate about your training. I'm impressed. I've never been strong or anything, so I have to work twice as hard as everyone else. Make sure you don't hurt yourself. So why'd you decide to become a fighter? I wanted to get rid of this feeling of emptiness. What are you talking about? As you can see, I'm just a normal guy. There's nothing special about me. No special skills, no passion, no dream. I'm just boring and ordinary. I've always lived on the safe side. Studied a bit, went to an okay college, got an okay job, had an arranged marriage. There ain't nothing wrong with being normal. That's a form of happiness, ain't it? I thought so, too. I told myself this is happiness. This is the way things should be. Then I got fired from my job. I was too shocked to look for another job. My wife got fed up, took our son, and left. I lost my job and my family. I don't have anything left at all. It made me realize how empty I was. That's when it hit me. I couldn't go on like this. I wanted to change myself. I gotcha. So that's why you want to learn to fight. That's right. I don't want to be weak and pathetic anymore. And I don't want to just lead an aimless, boring life. I don't have a strong body, and I know that I'm not young anymore, but I'm more motivated than anyone. Do you think I have a chance? Of course. Of course you do. Who the hell do you think I am? I'll help you become real strong. I'll give you my word. Saijima-san, thank you. I'm going to train hard. All right. Great. Did that cost me a turn? It didn't. All right, cool. I'll take it. All right, so guess who's doing more road work and power and stretching? That's right. Well, actually, you know what? Let's push it a little bit. He's going to need some ground training. I'm going to make him spar with me. Actually, this was a bad choice. He's not going to have enough stamina to survive this. Wow, he actually hit me back. I mean, he's got some moves. He's going to totally be out of stamina now, though. I think I just fucked that up real bad. Yep. Totally bottomed it out. Fuck. What's the matter? What's that sigh for? I was just thinking about my wife and son leaving me. When I think about it, I must have been a pretty lousy father. My wife took care of everything. And I still didn't carry out any of my family duties. I never did well at work either, and I ended up getting laid off. Anyone in their right mind would have left me. I only realized how important my family was to me after they left. I'm a failure as a man. Mm. That ain't true. Don't go bad-mouthing yourself. Of course I should speak badly about myself. Sajima-san, you just don't get it. I don't need you to comfort me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Fuck. Alright, fair enough. That didn't work. I thought about doing the top one, but decided against it. Clearly I should have. Well, I'm still going to need you to have more trust in me here, bud. So, we'll try again. By the way, you got a hobby or something? A hobby? If I had to choose, I would say listening to music. Don't tell me. You like techno? Yes, how did you know that? Do you know a lot about techno? I don't think the same thing's gonna work twice. I'm just gonna say yeah, a little. Yeah, a little. Really? That's a surprise. Yeah, techno, right? Just ain't heard that word in a long time. An old buddy of mine used to do the jitterbug. Oh, you must be talking about the dance, right? That's right. You know about the jitterbug too? Of course I do. Actually, I used to do the jitterbug myself. Huh, now ain't that impressive. It's been ages since I thought about the jitterbug. Same for me. Oh man, it's so nice to be able to talk to someone my age. Feels like we could talk about anything. Hey, that worked out in my favor. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, good, he got moody. My favorite skill. I don't think it needs to rest. Can we just do... I'm just gonna do double road work. There we go. Poor guy. Alright. Really need to hit the ground running with the, Alright, I'm gonna bust his chops a bit here. Oh. I don't think he's going to be a 15-turn victor for me here at this rate. But, we're trying. He needs power training. I don't know why it's not working for me right now. There we go. There we go. Sir. Hey, bud. Did you stop that? Oh my god, the dogs. Oh my goodness. Stop. Let me hit you. There we go. Oh my god. My parents must be home, finally. Dude. There it is. Man. So dodgy. Die Hard Spirit. Lame. Still a bigger speed boost than anything else. Oh. I should teach him a finishing move, I guess. This round we should probably rest, though. Otherwise he's going to be exhausted. Well, at least he's in a good mood. Oh, wow, look at all these. Let's teach him clotheslining. I don't know. I think that might have failed. Yeah. Yeah, it did fail. He said something about not having the brain cells to do it. Which is funny. We can try again. There we go. Nailed it. This might put him in the red, unfortunately. Trying to get him geared up and ready to go for some matches. Dude. Oh, he still kicked me out of it. Thought my heat mode would give me the armor I needed. It did not. Nope, he came out of that good. What turn are we on? 13. All right, let's do one more round of trying to get this guy in as good of a setup as possible. We're gonna rest. And I'm gonna give him... Oh, shh. Fuck. God damn it. I didn't think he would run out. I thought he had enough. I should have rested at the beginning. Yeah, he's still injured. Fuck. Well, I screwed this up real good. Damn it. There we go. Fuck. That sucks. Well. Gotta try to recover this now. Mask's starting to look better. Yes, I'm starting to feel like a hero when I wear it. Masks are actually pretty cool like that. If I win that tournament and become champion, will children look up to me? Now, if I win it alone, kids ain't gonna look up to someone just because they're strong. The reason you looked up to Ferocious Tiger ain't just because of his strength, right? You're right. He always had a sense of justice, and he never ran away from a fight. That's why I looked up to him so much. I get it now. I'm gonna keep this in mind while I train so that I can inspire kids to dream big, just like I did. Get that mood back out of the tank. Try to build these stats back up to where they were. At least he didn't lose stamina, but... Man. Alright, his mood is back up, which is good. Oops. Dude. This guy's kicking my ass. Oh my god. Dude. There we go. Woo. He's put up a real fight. All right. Rest. All right, I bumped his mood way back up to where it should be. All right, let's try sending him in after a light training day today. Oh, I don't think he can win this. All right, never mind. I'm just gonna have to. Didn't go very well? No. Come on, man. There we go. Would have never lost my job if I'd been able to hit this independently at work. All right, good. Buy your bootstraps. What does that do? Apprentices' abilities increases greatly if you do not give orders during a fight. Giving orders will have the opposite effect. Yeah, let's do it. He seems to gain speed a lot faster than power and technique. I just want him to focus on punch training for now. What do we got here? Shuffle zone? No. Actually, you know what? I will throw him at that. Well, I'll do that after a rest instead of a stretch. We'll see how this goes. He might get a super strong opponent, or he might get somebody who's really weak. Oh, he can win this. Wow, that was a crazy start. Wow. Wow. He went in on that guy. What was that? Oh. Apparently that was the I'm gonna destroy this guy. Well, let's let him try his hand at a tournament. He doesn't have nearly the stats that the last guy did, but honestly, he might be able to pull it off. Oh, okay. Apparently he doesn't think he's ready for... Good luck in the shuffle zone. You're at a half stamina right now, too, so if you lose, it's my fault. Ooh. 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 Oh, no. Not a good start. Nice. 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 Yeah, do that kickflip move that you keep doing to me. Kicks my ass every time. Oh, I think he's got it. Fuck yeah. Another 400k in the bank. Oh, that rest did not get him as full as I wanted. I don't think he's going to win the tournament. Alright, well, he smoked this guy, pretty much. This guy might give him some trouble, though. Whoa. Whoa, dude. Nice comeback here. Easy. Alright, final round. Might actually come out of this one not too bad, even though I injured his ass. Still feel bad about that. Nice dodge at the beginning. Nice kick. Get him in a grapple, bud. Going for it. Don't let him dodge around you. Nice kick again. Pretty even stamina bars. Nice. Wow, okay. We're just gonna keep doing the back kicks, eh? Oh, there it is. Yeah. And, okay, nice. Yep. Okay. Nice. Ooh, tried for the big move again. No blocking. There's some blocks. Ooh, managed to, oh! Damage. It's too much. Easy win.
とんでもないルーキーがやってきた。今日から君も地下闘技場ファイターの仲間入りだ。上出来や。優勝おめでとう。
Here's to the new champion, Ihama-san. Congratulations. Good job. Congratulations, Ihama-san. Thank you so much, everyone. It's all thanks to you. After getting laid off, I was a nobody, but not anymore. You really look great out there, and that mask suits you too. You look like a hero fighting for justice. Haha. That was definitely the highlight of my life. I spent my whole life running from getting hurt, running from fights, running from having to make decisions, always running. But I learned something important while training here. It's important to face things head on without running away, even if it hurts. I'll say, you're spot on. You really have changed, Ahama. You're a real man now. You bet I am. I would have loved to show the new me to my family, too. They've only seen the bad me over the years. Heh. You never know. They may have been watching. Come again? Daddy! Koji, Mariko, what are you guys doing here? Sodachi-san was kind enough to tell us where you would be fighting. He asked us to come and watch you. You won, Daddy! You were so awesome out there. Mommy said that we should all go home together, as a family. Thanks, guys. I can't apologize enough for the way I've acted in the past. What a special moment. Truly special. Yeah. And it was real thoughtful of you to secretly invite his family like that. Feels like it's the first time I've actually been of any assistance. You got that right. It is the first time. Got him. Fucking got him. Boom. Grade A. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Now we've raised 2 champions. Let's keep up the hard work. Right. Now we just gotta wait for another apprentice to show up. What? What is this? Huh? Yo, Sodachi, what is this? Why are there championship trophies here? Oh, those. While you were dead asleep, our apprentices were working their butts off to win championships. What? Championships? You must be joking. These 2 won? Geeky Four Eyes and the old dude in the friggin' mask? Hey, people happen to have taken a liking to guys in glasses lately. Plus, I'm only wearing these for fashion purposes. Oh, shut it already. Do you even know who I am? I'm Fukushi Ochiai. I write columns for magazines. I'm sure you've heard of me, right? Never heard of you.
Huh?
You son of a... Hey! This is a place of peace. I don't want any apprentice getting hurt in a petty fight. What do you mean? I'm an apprentice, too. Why aren't you worried about me? What? You're one of my apprentices? If that's the case, then you need to pay the fee. Shut up. I don't worry about shit like that. Okay, I've made up my mind. About what? Did you decide to pay the monthly fee? Not a chance. I decided that I'm going to be a champion, too. What? Are you serious? Of course I am. If these 2 losers can become champions, then it won't take long for a stud like me to be one either. Fukushi Ochiai, the champion. Doesn't sound too bad, huh? What should we do, Saejima-san? He does have some potential, but to be honest, he's probably going to be a real handful. Yeah, but that ain't no reason to turn him down either. Besides, we were just looking for a new apprentice. Who's this shabby old man? I guess it doesn't matter. He looks more useful than you, Sodachi. Hurry up and make me a champion. Oh, and by the way, I absolutely hate to train. Just thought I should let you know. Shabby old man? Uh-oh. Saejima-san, you may be shabby and you may be old. Don't listen to him. Haha. Huh. Funny kid. Might just be worth training. Let's see how big your balls are, kid. I hate him. All right, let's do it already then, and make sure you know what an honor it is to train someone as famous as me. Ugh, I'm not sure if this is a good idea. I know it's not a good idea, but here we are.